What's going on, gang? You feel me? I'm carried like Simba from Lion King. These niggas don't know me but proud of me. Say I got what it takes to get out of here. I could build a new space like a pioneer. We are back with another video. I told y'all I'm finna be consistent. Today's video, I'm going to be interviewing these little children, these young souls. I work with second and third graders, and I have 2 first graders in my class as well. I came up with a list of jobs for them to do in the class, and the last time I did this and I interviewed them, their responses were hilarious, so I figured I might as well bring y'all along for this one. I'm not gonna actually record them. The camera will be facing me, but the microphone will be on them. My kids somewhat know that I be on social media, but they haven't found my stuff yet, which is totally cool because when I'm famous and all that, they're gonna know exactly who I am and how dope their teacher was. Period poo. Just got my smoothie. My kids know I always come in with the smoothie every day because it's my reward from going to the gym. You know, I have to have a reward for going to the gym because if I don't have a reward, I don't like going to the gym. No, I'm playing. Gym rat life till I die. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna head over to work right now. I'm not telling y'all what school. I'm not telling y'all where I work. I'm not none of that. Just know I work with some kids. They're the greatest kids in the world. I appreciate them. They literally give me life. If it wasn't for this job, I honestly don't know where I would be right now. I mean, I would still be like probably doing Instacart and Uber, which I still do that on the side. And for the people that hate, keep hating. This job right here has been the biggest blessing to me because in case you guys didn't know, I am in the process of writing my children's book. Actually, I know a lot of y'all didn't know because I never said that. That's the main reason I got this job, to really help with that. So I'll go into that as time goes on. But for now, y'all just need to know I work with kids. I can't wait for y'all to kind of meet them. Yeah, tap in with me. Stay tapped. I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah. Sorry, I have a bunch of like 6th graders in charge of my camera right now. 6th or 5th?
She's a 5th grader. Get it together.
5th grade. What was that? Just back it up. Okay, listen. Also, with the room manager, instead of writing all that out, just put RM. Just put RM. And also, if you are the room manager, I will talk to you every day in the beginning of class. I will talk to you every day in the beginning of class to make sure that you know what we're going to do today, what type of boundaries need to be set, everything like that. So you're writing down the 3 jobs that you want the most. Write down the 3, yes. Yes, they still get paid. The manager most likely might get paid, I'm thinking either 4 or 5 tickets, maybe 5, but I still need to see about it. So before we start the interviews, I forgot to mention what the jobs actually were as well as what the jobs tasks are, but I did take a picture here so you can see that I asked for a first, middle, and end line leader. These kids are just in charge of making sure that whatever section of the line they're in, the kids around them are quiet, facing forward, and ready to go. I asked for 3 trash helpers. That's pretty self-explanatory. These kids just pick up trash in the classroom. When we go to the cafeteria, they make sure there's no trash, and if we eat outside, they make sure that the trash is getting picked up. A ball picker is just somebody that picks up the balls and hula hoops after recess. I asked for 2 quiet monitors. These kids literally just ask the other kids to please be quiet. And then I asked for 2 homework helpers. They just go around helping other kids with homework, as well as myself and my 6th grade student helper. The room manager is just kind of like the role model student. This kid makes sure that everybody is doing their job. They make sure that there's no confrontations happening. They make sure that everybody's listening to one another. And they just report back to me whenever they notice something isn't right, or if they know that somebody's not doing their job, or whatever the case may be. This kid has a pretty big role in all of these jobs. And then the last one is a cart helper, and I have this cart that I push around with my stuff. It's basically just the kid gets to push the cart. So yeah, these are the jobs that I picked for them. I try to make it fun. I try to make it interesting. And yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and start with the interviews. All right, guys, quiet it down. I'm going to start an interview. I need you guys to keep it down, please, so I can hear her. Okay, so you are applying to be a cart helper,
yes,
the first line leader,
yes,
and the ball picker, right? Yes. Okay, so how would you be a good cart helper? Like, why should I pick you over anybody else to push the cart?
because I'm never absent.
You're never absent. That is true. You are never absent. And how would you be able to, like, do you have any experience pushing the carts or anything like that?
Yes, I help my parents.
You help your parents with carts before? Okay, that's good. And then as far as the first line leader, how would you tell somebody in line to please be quiet and to get in line?
Can you please be quiet and get in line, please?
Okay, and what happens if they don't listen to you after the first time?
you please get in line before I tell Miss Brooks?
Perfect. That's what I was waiting for. So before you tell Miss Brooks, and then the third time, if they don't do it, you come and tell me, right? What experience do you have at home that can still help you better being a ball picker, even though you're already good at it?
I play tag and I run on the treadmill to get faster.
Wow. You run on the treadmill?
Yeah.
That's impressive. All right. All right. Good job on your second interview. I'll let you know either later today or Monday if you got the job, okay? Okay. What? 3 Band-Aids? For what? Do you want just a big Band-Aid? Oh my God.
Just give me the bag.
No, it's my bag. Fine. Here, take the bag. All right, so you wanted to be a room manager, a cart helper, or the first line leader, right? How would you be a good room manager?
I won't forget and I will watch people when I'm like doing what they're supposed to do.
Okay, that's good. How would you tell somebody to please do their job?
If you're not doing your job, I'm gonna take away your tickets and give it to Miss Brooks.
Okay. No.
I'm gonna do that.
No, thank you. No, so if you tell somebody to please do their job and they're not doing it, the second thing you should say is please do your job or else I'm going to have to tell Miss Brooks. Okay? And then the third time you would come and tell me. All right? So as far as being a cart helper, why should I pick you over anybody else to be a cart helper?
It's because I do it at my house.
Or at your house?
Yeah, because my mom has one.
Ah, that same one?
Yeah, same.
Okay, not too shabby. I'll take that into consideration. All right, and then first line leader. How would you be a good first line leader over anybody else?
Same thing like the other days. I don't know.
So you're good with direction and stuff. If I tell you to stop at the trash can, you'll be able to stop at the trash can and all that. I'll open it later, okay? Just give me a second. Got a little card. It's cute. Okay, so you put that you want to be a room manager, a cart helper, and a homework helper, right?
Yes.
Why would you be a good room manager?
Because I would tell people to do their jobs, and I would also tell them if they're not doing and they're tired. I would be like, "Are you okay?" And I would let them take a break, and then I would tell them, "Are you okay now?" And then I would be like, "You could do your job now."
Okay, so as a room manager, you would have to be not only in charge of everybody doing the job, but yourself as well. So I need you a room manager would have to be a good role model to everybody.
Okay.
So that means like if we're doing homework, you're going to be doing your homework.
Okay.
Model. If we're in line, you're standing in line good.
Yes.
All right, and then you put cart helper. Why should I pick you over anybody else to be a cart helper?
Well, can I tell you something first? What happened?
There you go.
I didn't really come up with these. I just wanted to be the room manager, and then I didn't know what the other words said, so I just picked them, but I didn't know what they said.
Okay.
So why I should be the ball picker is
The cart helper.
cart helper.
The cart helper is the one that pulls the cart.
Alright, so because I love to help Miss Brooks out. I love my whole teachers, and I love coming here, and it's the best day ever today.
Those are good answers. And then, so you don't really care to be like a homework helper, that you just wrote it down.
Well, I'm not really good at math, but I do try my best to help with students.
Okay.
Even though I don't remember what Ms. Brooks taught me, I just try my best to help students so I could help them out, get their work done, and help them get tickets.
That's awesome. I appreciate your honesty in this interview. Go ahead and shake my hand because you did good on your second interview, and then I'll let you know either later today or on Monday if you got the job, okay?
Okay.
This is going hectic.
I think I'll have a good fit for this job.
I didn't even ask you a question yet. Okay, so hold on. You're applying to be a first line leader, a quiet monitor, and a homework helper, right? Okay, so what's a way that you would tell people to please be quiet in line?
Can you please be quiet?
And then what happens if they don't listen to you the first time? Guys, lower your voices, please. Lower your voices, we're whispering.
Can you please be quiet? I'm gonna tell Miss Brooks.
Perfect. And then if they don't the second time, then the third time.
I'm gonna tell Miss Brooks.
There you go. You tell me. Yes. Okay. And then so you're gonna do that the same way with the quiet monitor. So the first line leader, you understand that when I say stop at the trash can, stop at the end of the hall, you'll be able to do that.
Yes.
Homework helper. What subjects are you good in, and what experience do you have at home that can help you with that job?
I read at the night, and then math. I have a notebook with math problems in it.
And you practice the math?
Yes.
Okay, that's really good. All right, you did great on your second interview. Let me shake your hand. And I'll get back to you either later today or Monday if you got the job. Okay, so you're applying for line leader 1, 2, or 3, room manager, and the cart helper, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when you say line leader 1, 2, or 3, which one would you want to do the most?
I would like to do the most is the first or last.
First or last? Okay,
Yes.
and why would you be a good first or last line leader?
In last, I don't really talk that much. I don't talk that much, and I'll be a good line leader. When you say go to the end of the hall, I'll go to the end of the hall, and when you say turn, I'll turn.
Okay, that's good. And then would you also be able to make sure the class is quiet?
Yes.
Okay. And as far as the room manager, why should I pick you out of everybody else to be a room manager?
Because I'm good at remembering who has the job and who does not have the job, and
You're good, don't worry.
And I'm good at reminding them if they're not doing the job to go tell them.
Okay. What is a good example on how you would tell somebody to do their job?
Okay, pretend I was a quiet monitor and she wasn't doing her job, and she was playing on her Chromebook being loud. I'm not saying it actually, just pretend. I would say, hey, you're supposed to be a quiet monitor, and if she doesn't really listen to me, I'll ask her a second time. If she doesn't, I'll tell you.
That's perfect. Okay, and last one is cart helper. How would you be a good cart helper, and do you have any experience that can help you be a good cart helper?
I have experience of being a good cart helper.
And what experience is that?
Pushing a lot of those and a lot of things that go like that.
You've pushed one of those carts before?
A luggage that's kind of like that.
Okay, I like the luggage answer. So you do have experience. All right, good job on your second interview. I'll let you know later today if you got the job, okay? And please go back to your seat. I don't know why you're on the floor breakdancing. All right, so you chose to be a room manager, a cart helper, and a quiet monitor, right? Why should I pick you over anybody else to be the room manager?
I could tell people if they're doing their job, and I could say, if they're not doing their job, I could just say, can you please do your job?
Okay, that's good. So what would you do if somebody, you tell them to do their job and then they still don't do it? After your first warning, what would you do?
I would tell them again.
Yes, but you would say, I'm going to have to tell Miss Brooks if they don't do it again. And then if they don't do it again the third time, you come tell me, okay? All right, cart helper. How would you be a good cart helper? Why should I pick you to be a cart helper?
Because I could carry it, but when I carry it, it's kind of heavy. But
I mean, it has wheels, so you're not carrying it. You're just going to pull it. You'll be able to pull it.
yeah, I had no questions about that.
Okay, no worries. All right, and then quiet monitor. What's a way that you would tell people politely to be quiet?
I could just say, can you please be quiet?
Okay, and then same thing goes with if you tell them more than once, you tell me, and so on like that, okay? All right, you did good on your second interview. Let me shake your hand. I'll let you know if you got the job later today, okay? Okay, so I high-key forgot to record an outro to this video, so I'm gonna have to end it like this. I have about 21 kids that I interviewed, but in order to make this video, I had to cut down a lot just because the microphone didn't catch some audio, and then some audio is just too loud to put in here, and it was a lot going on, honestly, to edit this. So I hope that y'all can appreciate somewhat what it is and how it came out, because man, this was a tough one right here. But I'm happy to release something. I'm happy that I was able to drop, and we're trying to be consistent, so I need y'all to tap in with me. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Again, I hate being that type of YouTuber, but we got to get the ball rolling. So yeah, I'm gonna tap in with y'all later. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Yeah. I ain't never gonna trip again. I ain't never gonna slip again. I ain't never gonna trip again. I ain't never gonna slip again. I ain't never gonna trip again. I ain't never gonna slip again.